What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Hey, look at us, baby. I hope everyone's having a good day. Look at my DGen play. Hey, all my DGens in the house. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, comment for more. Hey, comment where you're tuning in from, right? I want to know where people are watching from. So, hey, this DGen play is gonna I think it's gonna play out perfectly, right? We're right here on the daily. A quick update. Look at this Bitcoin dominance. Look at Bitcoin dominance real quick. Look at this line we marked at 58.60%. Ladies and gentlemen, we close below this area. Hey, I am officially gonna declare alt season. All right, I'm gonna declare alt season. We've closed, theoretically, we're gonna close below the 618. If we back test and then grip, then it's like, okay, then my confirmation is, man, my voice is this is getting fun. Another little secret. Look at this USDT. Look at this thing just rip to the downside, baby. We are looking so good with this. I'm gonna draw this out. We'll draw this out, and I just want to make sure that, hey, we're already below the point 0.5. We get below the 618, so we get below 5.86. That's going to confirm alt season because it's inversely related, right? This thing is tanking. All of our risk on assets are just going off the rails. So overall, we're looking great today. I want to see continuation tomorrow and into. Let's just pump over the weekend. Create a gap. I don't even care. Just send it. Just go. Go. Most of the time, gaps aren't even filled anyway, especially not on crypto. It takes a while for them to come back and be filled. So overall, DGen looks great. I mean, look at this trend line, ladies and gentlemen. We drew this trend line. Uh, I mean, if you've been here from the beginning, you know, right? You've been buying with me. I've been saying, hey, I'm just loading up right here, loading up, buying, buying, buying. Hey, I'm a man of my word. I've freaking bought way too much, but now I'm stoked, right? Now I'm like, okay, that was, because you never know, right? You never know, but hey, it held up great. We're getting above that 20. We're right under that 50-day EMA. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a lot more to go. I think we have a lot more to go. So we have a green dot on the daily, which is great, which is great. This is what I'm excited about. I don't know if you can tell that I'm excited, but if DGen, if we can close above this freaking trend line right here, we're breaking through it. If we can close above this trend line and not just right, come back down tomorrow, but today close and stay above the trend line. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to freaking rip like we have never ripped before. We are just going to send to the moon. It's going to be so good. We have bullish divergence forming on the RSI. We have higher lows on the MACD. Ladies and gentlemen, this is time. This is time to lock in. I mean, it's still. I would. We could pull back a little bit, maybe tomorrow, maybe right as the day closes, and you can add a little bit. Where could we really theoretically pull back to? Because I want to make sure I'm giving you guys some solid entry points, right? Because right now you don't want to buy an 11% pump, right? We're right at that 382. I can see us coming back down to this point 0.5 or 618. All right, just doing this. I mean, worst case, I don't want to see it. I'm being honest. I don't want to. I'm already in. I'm in for cheaper, and I just want to rip. But we could do this and then go right there to the point 0.5. All right, just kind of flag out in here a little bit, create a little bull flag, kind of oscillate down, and then go. All right, that's what you kind of would want to do. So something like this right here. All right, you see how you just kind of ripped and then you kind of came down, boom, kind of came down, boom, came down, boom, and then just started to go. All right, same concept, right? You don't have to. It's something like this, right? You come up and then you just slowly bleed down and then you rip. So, right, we don't have to, but if you didn't get in, if you're like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, he's full of crap, yada yada yada. Hey, you missed your chance, but I'll give you some more TA to make sure that you're in. Because hey, I want everyone on this channel making money. I want us all making money. I mean, if you're not making money right now, then you definitely need to lock in, stay disciplined and don't FOMO. So Everything looks good on the daily. If we're tuning in on the 4 hour, let's check out this 4 hour. Oh my gosh. Oh my, if you I'm telling you right now, if you rip, if you just send through the 20, 50, and 100 in one candle, and the next candle you get above the two, this is so bullish. So bullish. I only see it a couple times. I mean, when they're that far apart too, they're all close right here. It couldn't even do it then. Right? We haven't done this since with one candle since something no. We haven't done something like this for a while because they're just aligned perfectly. I mean, look at them. They're just so perfectly aligned. Ladies and gentlemen, we need we need to close above this 200. We close above this 200. We're getting ready just to send. I mean, look at this RSI. I didn't even see it till now. Look at this RSI, right? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go, right? So the idea was that we could possibly come down after we broke down, come back down, test, and then go. But I mean, even, oh my gosh, look at the moving average. The moving average is pointed straight up, straight up. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking fan freaking tastic. I'm going to get rid of this RSI. We don't need it anymore. No longer needed. This is on the weekly, I believe. Is this on the weekly? Is this on the daily? It's on the daily. So white, yeah, white's on the daily. Yep, green's on the 4 hour. So this is a key area. Let's get. I just want to see like what. Oh yeah, let's just play. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say nah. That's still the downtrend. I couldn't even hit the. Yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, lock in, lock in. Right. Let's get ready to make some money. Okay, so key levels, key levels, key levels. Let's go over some key levels, right? So we are above all the EMAs. I'd say to stay above, I want to kind of get to the daily if I'm being honest. All right, so I'm going to leave these two red areas just in case we see some kind of liquidation event. Just you never know with crypto because these are areas of eh, I think we're absolved of going down there. If anything, we'll get a slightly lower low. But where are we gonna go? All right, where are we gonna go? That is my thing. We gotta see where are we gonna go. We're at the 236, right? That yellow line's right at that 382. So we gotta close above this 382. I don't know why I did that. My mouse is so finicky, so finicky. Um, that 4077 mark. But I mean, if this is what I think it is, if this is a 1 2, and this is just a it's a 1 2, and then a three wave up, three wave down, just another WXY or another form of a correction, then this whole thing is a 1 2. It's actually let's double check. Let's see if this is an actual 1 2. We came pretty low actually. Came low. We came to the 786, came up, came to 6919. I think it honestly could be a 1 2 1 2, 1 2 1 2. And let me see here. Yeah, 786 again. So yeah, 1 2 1 2. So we could be in another 1 2. That's what I'm thinking, right? Another 1 2. But man, this really does look like a complex correction. And it would be. I'm gonna base it. You know what I'm gonna base it? I'm gonna base this off of a 1 2, 1 2, just because they're both correcting to the same area. Let's see from this. All right, low to high. Okay, okay. We did find support at the 69197. At 786 retracement you can go down to that level. Anything below that level, your closing candles below the 786, and you're like, okay, then it's definitely It's definitely a 1-2. So so our next targets, right, are that 006 cent level, 0069 level, right? So, but in reality, the way this thing moves, look, I mean, look how this thing moved. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's just compare apples to apples, right? 1-2. We had a 1-2 over here on the left. Let's see what we did, right? Let's see what we did. Apples to apples. I mean, yeah, the first move we went up to the 1, went up to the 113, came back down to the 786, which you normally do, and then you just started to rip. We went all the way up to that 3414. 3414. So, hey, that 113, it's right at that line we marked, right? That 5823 level, 5823. You can come down to that 786 level, right? I'm going to draw some map. I'm going to draw some map. I'm going to be the navigator, right? So come up, 113. This is just based on the last move. Came down, and then 3414 to the 4272. All right, that's just the next move I'm thinking, right? The next move I'm thinking, boy, oh boy, oh boy, right? This is looking good. This is looking good. So I'll leave these targets up. I'll see what we can do with them. Um, but overall looks great. Overall looks great. The daily, we want to get above this on the daily, and the 4 hour looks great. So, all right, let's tune into JASMY. We always got to pair JASMY and DEGEN. Always got to pair JASMY and DEGEN. Let's get on the daily. All right, so we did think of a 1-2-3 correction. We didn't go as deep as I thought we'd go. If I'm being honest, I thought we'd come a little bit deeper, but you can't get everything right. So I was thinking deeper. I added a little bit right here, but I was honestly waiting for it to pull back deeper to add a lot more. But I still added some, which is fine. But this is the weekly open. Remember, I said, hey, target the weekly open. You target higher prices. So this is the key level to close above 1638. We close above 1638, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to rip to new all-time highs, relative all-time highs, right? So we're going to get above this, whatever, 2.1. Yeah, we're going to get above there, 100%. I'm going to get rid of this line because we didn't even get close to touching it. So, right, so we close up, let's close above here, close above this. Price targets, right? So we could be looking at a 1, 2, 3, and then come back down, because this is definitely not a 5-wave move. This is a 3-wave move. 3-wave move up, right? 1, 2, 3. 3-wave move down. 1, 2, 3. 3-wave move up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we just been doing threes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. So there's no significance right now with JASMY with the setup, right? I mean, it looks good. It looks good because what we're doing is we're going sideways. We're just going sideways, and we're getting nice and compact. We're getting compressed, closer, 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 skyrocket move. If we're looking at, look at that, got that green dot, right? We didn't have that green dot yesterday, but we got the green dot. That looks great. Absolutely beautiful. Let's change this so we can be symmetrical on all colors. So green is on the daily. We got a lot of work to do on the daily. We got a lot of work to do on the daily, just being straight up. Like I'm not, we're getting above the moving average. We did up here too though, right? Until we clear this area, let's hold off on calling for, crazy, crazy price targets. We could come up and take out these highs, which would be pretty bad because then you still have a lower high. So I want to see us at least get above that 1.9 cent mark. I don't want to see a lower high. I don't want to see a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. It would be technically a higher high, but the overall range and pattern would be a lower high. So this is from the weekly. So we've already had fake outs, right? Closed right here, closed right there. All right, so I want to blast through this. I kind of want to blast through this horizontal line and then get moving. Jasmy's been tricky. Jasmy's been probably the trickiest crypto I've been dealing with. So overall, we look good. We look postured and ready to go. How do we close? This W pattern looks beautiful on the bottom. W pattern with the higher low in RSI, higher low in prices. We look bullish. We got higher low on the MACD or the Fu Manchu. That's my thing, man. The Fu Manchu. So in terms of the 4 hour, right? Oh my goodness, look at this. This thing is pointed straight up. We are above all the EMAs on the 4 hour. We're above the weekly on the 4 hour. I mean, can we get some closure, right? It's not just see how we closed above, came back down, closed above, came back down. We need to blast through this horizontal line of support and start closing candles above 1915. Straight up. Straight up. So we still have work to do on Jasmy. It looks good, but can't get too excited. Yeah, the 4 hour looks good. The 4 hour, I mean, yeah, the 4 hour looks really good. I'm not going to lie. We had lower lows, right? Lower lows, and we had higher lows on the RSI. That's bullish divergence. And then we ripped. And then we absolutely just sent it. So, yeah, Jasmy looks good. It just we need confirmation, right? Let's get some confirmation on what we're gonna do with this area. I would hate just to send right back down and slam down because that's what's been happening, right? These market makers, they don't play around. They give you some cheese and then they have the trap right under it. So be prepared for a some type of retracement if if we don't close. Let's see. And go down here to here. Why not? Right, we wicked up to that 382. If we get above this 382, so if we get above, so to stay bullish, we need to be closing candles above the 1638. To think higher prices, we need to get above this 382. We have to get above the 382. We have to get above 1723. We have to, have to, have to, have to. We have to. Without a doubt. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Coming here from low to high, coming down to the low. The 4 hour. All right, 1784. Look at that six. I mean, it's come on, can't make this stuff up. The 1784. That's where we need to get above. We get above that, ladies and gentlemen. We're targeting this area. We're targeting the 1926 area. All right, that is so this first level, this 1784, it's right at the trend line essentially. Gives us an opportunity to break through. If we break through, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up because this is a smaller cap altcoin. So we're coming up because this is just the lower time frame fib, right? This is just the first wave that we're thinking. Coming up to that 1618 to that 2272, possibly to the 2618. So about almost 3 cents. Almost 3 cents. Can we make sense of that? Can we make sense of that on the daily? Can we make sense of that on the daily? I mean, yeah, I mean we can make sense of that. Look how high this thing ripped. Let's see over here. Let's see over here. Right here. Okay. Let's do something like this. Yeah, because these low cap altcoins, man, they just send. They just absolutely send. Yeah, this thing got up past the 4272. Past the 4272. I mean, if we're really thinking, all right, we're thinking that 3.37 cent mark, almost 4 cents. So from right here where we're at, all right, for where we at, we're right here. So about 128 to 136%. We could do that. We could do that. I mean, we're in the time frame where you don't want to be caught out of the move, right? You want to be in the move. You want to be in the move. Where is this 200 at? That 17 area, man. That 1728, 1715 area. That's going to be key. Let me put a yellow line right through there. Put a yellow line. Let me find out where. Let me find that 1618 again. 1783. Horizontal line, and then so I can just take off the fibs right there. Okay, we have our levels. Right, we have our levels. We stay above green, we target yellow levels. We were below green, we target our lows. Okay, so we got the levels for JASMY. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking bullish. We're looking fantastic. So overall, hey, this is our plan, right? We have a plan to make money. We got, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I try to be somewhat entertaining. I'm trying not to be, watching paint dry. But in essence, we got levels, right? Stick to the levels, stick to the game plan. All right, we got to execute, right? Game day preparation is game day execution. So we have to ensure that, hey, we're staying disciplined, stay disciplined. So I really appreciate you stopping by. I'll be making some videos tomorrow, so some quick little update videos. So if you like what you see, hey, drop a like, hit that sub button. Please leave a comment where you're tuning in from. Really appreciate it. It'll help out the channel a ton. So wherever you are, I want to hear where you're tuning in from. So I really appreciate you again for stopping by, and you have a great rest of your day. Peace.